Well, good afternoon everyone, and welcome back to the channel, Living Lldv. It's been quite a while since I put my last video up. Apologies for that, but to be honest, with the winter and all the rest of it, it's not much has really been happening. So next month, being February, what day we today? Can't think what date we are today. Well, the 16th or 17th of January. Anyway, yeah, come next month, February, I'll be planting some broad beans, so we'll hopefully be able to film that. So what I'm doing today, I don't know if you can, I think you can see it in front of you. Let me just check. Yeah, you can just about see it. Obviously, plant pots, unglazed. What size are these? 1, 2, 3. Probably about 7 inches across by about 1, 4, 5 inches high, whatever that is in metric. So that's the size I'm using. You can use bigger ones or smaller ones depending on requirement, but I'm going to turn these into what is referred to as oyers, a South American derivative, whereby they would make clay pots and bury them in the ground with narrow opening at the top to reduce the amount of evaporation. Bury the container in the ground and the water slowly seeps out of the plant pot, giving you a more stable watering system. I'm using them in the greenhouse down the allotment for my tomatoes because I've been finding I've not been able to get over there as regularly as I should do to water, and as a result the tomatoes then, if you give them too much water in one go, they split. So I'm hoping if I can keep these topped up that it'll balance out my erratic watering system. So right, anyway, so I'm going to oh, I need another one, bear with me. Okay, so basically bottom one is up, is the right way up, and the top one is upside down. Let's see if that's in shot. Just about in shot, I think you can see it. And obviously we need to stick that to that, but also what we need to do is seal up the bottom hole here. And what I'm doing is I'm using a bit of old tile, glazed tile, broken up, just big enough to cover the hole. So I'll just show you that now. Just put a little actually so we have that. I hope you can see that. Just about, maybe a little fillet of adhesive there. I'll explain what the adhesive is, and then just settle that down in there, and you can see that, yeah. And that should then seal the bottom. Later on, if I've got enough material left, I'll put a bit of extra splodge in there, just a technical term, splodge. Right, now then. What we do next is put some iron on that. I'll probably edit. Well, we'll see how long this film is when I'm doing this. And there's a seal, but not enough, not too much that it got too much excess of the adhesive. But obviously don't want to waste it. be honest with the cost of it, it's only a couple of quid. Happy New Year to everybody, by the way. Hope you're all doing fine. Right, there we are. Get the next one, get the top one. Now, I've just realised, I don't know if you can, there is a crack in this. I can't see it, but it is, because there's a dull sound, it's not ringing. Because I had a major accident. I bought a load of these and I've smashed about 4 or 5 of them. Oh, I was absolutely fuming. Anyway, this has got a crack, but I'm hoping if I can discover, once all this is set, discover where the crack is, because obviously the water will seep out more at the crack. I get more of this stuff and seal it up. Right, so very carefully, because I don't want to make sure it's as square on as possible. Seal that down. Make sure it's and it's overhanging that a bit there. I'm just going to run my finger around just in case there's any. I can always put a bit more on it if it's I think that's about it. As I say, it doesn't have to be too pretty, because all of this will be underground, so you won't see it. Right. Ugh. All this stuff comes off. Right, so basically that's it. There we are. That's the finished article. So obviously you fill it up in the top. Now what I'm thinking of doing, I may see if I can get a little plastic bottle, a pop bottle or something, so I can cut it off, put it in there to make a funnel for every one of them. That'll make filling them up a lot easier. But also I'm thinking of having a stick that goes to the bottom with perhaps a bit of cork on the bottom, and then have it stick through there, so that when it's empty, I'll put a mark on it, on the stick, a bit of bamboo or something like that, or a bit of tape, whatever, and when it's half full, put a mark. So in any case, the stick will rise up and down with the level of the water, and that'll give me an indication of how much water's in there, because at the moment I'm just using a little bit of stick out of the hedge, pushing it in and seeing how much water's left in there. But if I've got some sort of levelling device in there, I can look at it without having to faff about. I can say, oh, that's 3/4 full or half full or whatever. So yeah, but that'll have to be an experiment. I'm not sure how much cork I'm going to need to make the stick float. Anyway, and it's going to have to be big enough to go, small enough to go through that hole. So that's basically one. I've done 3 now, obviously together. The broken ones, I'm hoping I can use this material here to stick it together, so I don't lose them. We'll see. So I'm just going to get crack on now. I'm not going to show you all the rest, because that's basically what this is. Right, this adhesive. What I'm using, right, this is called Sticks All by Seeker, is it? Seeker? Looks like it. And this is black. You can get you can get a brown colour, but I didn't have any in stock, so I thought, oh, I'll just get black, because to be honest, you're not going to see it underground. Anyway, so this is called Sticks All Black Extreme Power. Now the reason I got this one other than others is that it's waterproof. What does it say? Waterproof and weatherproof, because obviously when this is underground it's going to be constantly moist, and I'm going to make sure that the adhesive doesn't basically degrade with moisture and then obviously fall apart. But time will tell, because obviously if the water disappears fairly quickly, I know there's a major leak somewhere. Hope that's enough information on that. Yeah. If there's something you don't understand, or I've left something out, unintentionally of course, just message me and I shall, in the comments below, and I shall be in touch. Yes. So let that go off, and then crack on with the others now. Okay, so it probably won't be any more filming for a while. Probably won't be any more filming for a while, so until about February, when I'll get my broad beans in. So as you can see, I've got my woolly hat on because it's flipping chilly in here. Right, anyway, I think I'll do for now. See you soon. Bye for now.